around the same amount of fights, given a 6-0 record versus 3-2. Paper-wise, yes, you would give it to Oscar Sosa a little bit, but the age and the advantage would have to go to Luis Mendez. I just want to say, I really like the choice of walkout songs to this card. We had the Pokemon theme song in the very first fight by Ty Kalitsa, and now we have Who Let the Dogs Out by Oscar Sosa.
Man, this guy is an absolute specimen. I mean, look how big this guy is. He is an absolute beast right now, walking in.
I mean, on the scale, it was only a 10-pound difference, but honestly, visually, it looks much bigger than that.
Yeah, this guy is a big guy. I mean, Oscar Sosa, I call him the Beast. I don't know if he has a nickname, but I think that should be, because that's what he looks like. He's an absolute beast. He's a 6-0 undefeated kickboxer. He's making his way into the cage now, and he's up against a tough, durable Luis Mendez.
And I believe in one of his last fights, he does have a head kick knockoff. This guy's very nimble for heavyweight. But for the official announcement, let's go up to the ring announcer.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a kickboxing match. 3 minutes. It's time to introduce the blue corner in the heavyweight division. Please receive from the Team Mordan, Luis El León Mendez. And in the red corner, in the heavyweight division, with a professional record of 6 wins, no losses, fighting of Team Hierro from San Pedro de Macorís, Oscar Hierro Sosa. Our referee in charge, Marcel Varela.
Oh man, I'm so excited for these heavyweights to go at it. Whoa. And Oscar Sosa immediately opening up with a beautiful left hook to the body. But man, he's showing his power and superiority. But Luis Mendez not taking it, he's giving it back.
Man, Oscar Sosa landed a really good liver shot to start that fight off. And man, these guys are both standing toe-to-toe right now, and unbelievable start to this fight.
He's just such a forward, aggressive fighter, and changing up his combinations from going to the head, to the body, uppercuts, leg kicks, and even throwing some head kicks. Again, for a big guy, that's very rare, but beautiful leg kick by Luis Mendez.
Oof, big uppercuts.
Oh, big swing and a miss by Luis Mendez, trying to throw that haymaker to counter. Oh, man, those leg kicks are adding up.
That's 2 leg kicks by Luis Mendez. That's what's been in 2 of his best shots. But he got him wobbling a little bit, but Oscar Sosa's really turning up the pace right now.
Just that pressure. But he's not shin blocking whatsoever, and that might be his flaw. Those calf kicks can add up.
Absolutely.
And Luis Mendez saying that just doesn't hurt whatsoever.
And Luis Mendez is tough as nails, man. He's eating some big shots. He's still standing, and he's still answering back. I love this kickboxing, man.
I mean, maybe Luis Mendez is, playing that slow, methodical game, letting the big guy kind of tire himself out. And then from there, he opens up in round 2 and 3. Oh, beautiful jab.
And would you believe on the side, Luis Mendez is a personal trainer. You know, he's a personal trainer, so he's around fitness his whole time. So that might be one of the reasons you still see him standing. He's eating these shots, but he's eating them well, and he's coming forward, and he's still right in this fight.
And I think that actually might be his game plan, to tire out Oscar Sosa. Oscar's been very active this first round. Yeah, he's definitely winning that first round. But man, you see just the counter strikes of Luis Mendez. Nice, calm. Those turning leg kicks, those calf kicks, and those add up. And I know from personal experience, beautiful left hook to the body himself.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what we're going to pay attention to if this fight gets to the later rounds. I mean, you can see Oscar Sosa is coming out clearly more dominant, landing big shots. But, you know, Luis Mendez is taking him pretty well and still on his feet.
Man, those calf kicks, and for people who watched my last fight, those calf kicks aren't fun at all. Putting the pressure in, ref breaks him up. Ooh. And to end of round one, who would you give that to?
Yeah, I think Oscar Sosa definitely took it with the aggression, but I think Luis Mendez kind of knows what he's doing. I think, you know, he took a little damage in the first round. He ate it well, but, you know, he may be able to one-up him on the cardio. I mean, he's not breathing as heavy. Oscar Sosa, I mean, he's throwing hard shots, hard power. We still got 2 more awesome rounds to catch up with the next 2.
And we look back at the replay, brought to you by Titan Bullies. Yo, Oscar Sosa opened up immediately with combinations. And we see here throwing head kicks, trying to throw the clinch, going into the knees. Ref breaks him up. But Luis Mendez, that entire round, picked his shots. And one of the biggest ones he had was those calf kicks.
Man, and you wouldn't know, man. I talked to Luis Mendez before the fight, and he was the nicest guy, really, you know, really humble guy. He was only saying good things about his opponent and stuff like that. And you wouldn't think by just talking to him that, you know, he came to fight like this. I mean, he's coming in there, he's throwing hard hooks, hard leg kicks, and man, we got a good matchup right now. It's a good fight.
And cleaning off the mats right now.
So, Shorty, what do you think about that strategy?
I think there's a little water sprayed or something. They have to. And this gives extra time for the fighters, man.
Remember the Romero fight?
Yeah.
Giving him an extra couple minutes to catch his breath. That might be a strategy.
Man, what? That's the bad part. Is like, for being such a great fighter, that's one of the things that he's remembered for.
No, but he is a great fighter.
I always say that.
That's called having a corner that you know wants you to win. That's the type of people you need in your corner. Someone that would literally die and sacrifice their whole career for you. Love that guy, Yoel Romero, absolute beast.
Such a humble guy. Yo, maybe that little extra break gave Oscar Sosa time to recover. But Luis Mendez comes out with a beautiful jab, pulling it out there a little bit. Oh, God, those turning leg kicks. Ooh. And Sosa picking up the pace here. Whoa. Lands a beautiful left hook to the body of his own. And a head kick himself. But Oscar is game. He is coming forward and does not care. He's throwing some good combinations, most of them being deflected. Oh, nice inside kick.
Luis Mendez is doing a good job. He has a really tight guard, and that's protecting him a lot. Even though it looks like Sosa's landing these big shots, which he is, if your guard's up tight, you don't absorb the damage as much. What Sosa is doing very well, though, is he's working the body, and that could pay dividends later in the fight.
Yo, I'd like to see Luis kind of pick up the pace here. Anytime he does throw, he lands. Yo, Sosa doesn't have, a really tight guard like Mendez does. But, man, I would like Luis Mendez to start opening up a little more, throw more of those leg kicks, and finish the combinations. But we see his tongue come out. Maybe he is starting to fatigue.
Yeah, I agree. If he wants to win this fight, he needs more output. There's no doubt about that. He's playing a little bit too much defense. He looks amazing. He's tight. He's strong. He's answering back. But, I mean, clearly Oscar Sosa is the more active fighter. So if the fight continues this way, he's going to come up with a win.
And I think you're right. Maybe those body shots are adding up. Oscar with that forward pressure just doesn't care. See those little, I think that was like an 8-punch combination. Puts his hand down, saying you have no power. But now his hands come up, showing he did have power. Beautiful uppercut. Those strikes up the middle are coming in.
And he answers back.
Luis throwing strikes of his own.
The crowd is going absolutely wild here right now, Shorty. I mean, this is what the fans came to see. A real slugfest, a real fight. 2 guys laying it all on the line.
And see, anytime Luis does decide to open up, he lands. You can tell he's now starting to fatigue, throwing those single strikes, the one leg kick, the one left hook. Yeah, they can pay dividends, but you need points in this contest. You might not be able to knock your opponent out, so you want to solidify these rounds. Trying to land that jumping knee. And round number 2 comes to a close. You give it 2 rounds and none, Oscar Diaz?
I mean, I think Oscar
Or
Sosa.
excuse me, Oscar Sosa.
Yeah, you know I think Oscar Sosa is definitely up in the fight. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if one of the judges possibly, one of the judges give it to Luis Mendez. But I think Luis Mendez's corner needs to tell him he needs to wake up and he needs to put more output. He's doing a great job. His defense looks sharp, but defense isn't going to win this fight for him. He needs to offensive output this fight. If he wants to win this fight, he needs a knockout or a clearly dominant round, or maybe even, knock him down or something.
You got 2 heavyweights going at it. You never know. One strike can finish it all.
That's a fact, Shorty. You know that. Not like you. When you're fighting all your guys, you guys are scrambling around for 5 rounds, just kneeing each other.
I was like, what are you talking about? I am a heavyweight right now.
Oh, that's true.
Curtis Blades, I'm calling you out. Somebody, tweet this to Curtis. I call him out.
You do out-eat the heavyweights. No
100% serious about this. Somebody call out Curtis Blades. Heavyweight matchup. I'll take him down.
Who was the heavyweight that you had to eat off against at Lex's house?
Stefan Struve.
Stefan
Fun
Struve.
fact.
The ultimate heavyweight, like the tallest guy.
Definitely the tallest heavyweight.
He's a absolute
And I
beast.
defeated him in a pancake eating contest.
Impressive, Shorty, impressive. And you were also the Titan FC champion, so you got a couple nice titles under your belt.
Correction, champ. No,
double champ.
Yeah. Beautiful show, respect by the 2 between Oscar Sosa and Luis Mendez. 1 round left in this heavyweight kickboxing contest. Man, those leg kicks are just beautiful. Inside and out. Ooh. Ooh, nice little knee.
Yeah, you can hear the heat on those punches from cage side. I mean, these guys are right in front of us, and you can hear, it sounds like he's hitting the damn heavy bag. He's like, boom, boom. You really hear these loud shots, and it's an awesome fight.
And these guys just enjoy this fight. They're in a phone booth now.
He said, let's go, and this is what they're doing. This is what the fans came to see. Toe-to-toe, middle of the ring, let's go.
Oh, man. I was like, I don't get to dress up often, so I really hope I don't get any blood on me. That's all I want. I just don't want any blood on me. That's it.
I know. That is a pretty nice suit you have on.
I was like,
if you get blood on that nice suit.
I get to dress up like once a year.
Wow, man.
Oh,
what a fight we're in for. I mean, this is the only kickboxing match of the entire night, and I know I wasn't sure how it was going to start turning out, but this has been one of my favorite fights of the whole night so far.
And these guys just love paying respect to each other.
You see Mendez really digging in with those shots. He's putting everything into him. It's just so hard to hurt Sosa, man. You see how big his neck muscles are and how strong his traps are. It's going to be a hard guy to put away for sure. And he has a minute to do so.
With a little over a minute left, will Luis Mendez be able to get the knockout and solidify the win? Or will Oscar Sosa be able to win this round and claim victory? Oh,
you weren't lying, Shorty. You said he could throw head kicks. And to see a guy that big, that strong, with the muscle he has, put his leg up like that, I don't even think I can throw a head kick like that.
I was about to say, I know I can't even get my leg that high.
That's insane. A dangerous guy.
I was like, man, I can barely even touch my toes.
I've seen you land a couple head kicks.
It's like if I ever head kicked someone, it was definitely by accident. It was probably his fault. Or her fault. I do spar with a lot of women. I'm a small guy.
That's true. That's true.
"25 seconds left of this kickboxing bout."
He said,
Oh.
Oof. I hope the last 10 seconds these guys stand in the middle and slug it out. Let's see if we get what they want.
Oh,
see if they give the fans what they want. And they are.
Oh. Beautiful contest by both between Oscar Sosa and Luis Mendez. I mean, such a great fight. I wish Luis Mendez would have been a little more active, because anytime he did throw a strike, especially those calf kicks, they landed. We see in this replay, Oscar Sosa just throwing combinations, and Luis being able to have great head movement and land that beautiful counter right hand. And the last 10 seconds of the fight, a little phone booth style battle. And man, it pretty much looked like Titan Bullies going at it. If people don't know what Titan Bullies are, Lex McMahon has one, and that dog is like 180 pounds. I ride that thing. Like, in all seriousness, I've ridden him before. He's a gigantic dog. And you hear from the audience here, everyone enjoyed this show. Charles and I definitely did. And I'm trying to remember the last time I'd seen a heavyweight contest for kickboxing. Especially this exciting where combinations were being thrown back and forth between the two. These guys are both bigger than Lex McMahon. And paying homage to each other, paying great respect, picking each other up. Oh man, don't hurt your back. That's a lot of weight, man. A lot of weight. Time for the announcer to make it official.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, the judges and the table talk and declare for unanimous decision the winner, Oscar Hierro Sosa!
And we have your winner, Oscar Sosa. Man, these heavyweights went to war. They did their thing.